The west coast of South Africa proudly displays its spring flowers, and according to recent reports, the flower season promises to be absolutely spectacular. Let's take a look.
Every year, the dusty valleys of Namakwaland are transformed into a wonderland carpeted with wildflowers. With its winter rainfall, Namakwaland is home to the richest bulb flora of any arid region in the world. The local name of each flower tells a story. Bittergousblom or bitter daisy causes the milk of cows that grazes on it to develop a bitter taste. Skabos, especially when flowering, is a valuable fodder plant, relished by wildlife and stock. A multitude of flowers like geelkatstaart, bokbaaivygie, veldkool, Cape rain daisies, yellow snow all show their colours during spring in this otherwise dry and dusty landscape. In the last few years, the Namakwaland National Park has grown to 150,000 hectares. It now includes a coastal section, increasing the richness of species within the park.
We obviously want to get the park to the natural state that we think it used to be prior to all the disturbance they are now. So we're reintroducing animals at a steady rate. We put in gemsbok, red hartebeest, the springbok, animals like that. And eventually we'd like to have the same faunal composition that used to occur here maybe 500 years ago.
Important archaeological sites like the Spoeg River Caves now too form part of the park and receives the protection it deserves.
The Spoeg River Caves are important because it shows the oldest evidence of sheep being found in South Africa. It shows the Khoikhoi or Nama people moved down from the north, down along the coast. This is one of the places where they stayed, obviously because it's nice and protected. It's not just the sheep, they also found evidence of sea life being collected, shells. There's evidence of pottery, stone implements. So it's very important in terms of showing the history of the country. And it recently came under protection of national parks, so we are very glad to be able to protect this now as well.
Bordering the park is mostly farmland, and every year livestock is lost to predators, which translate into a large income loss for farmers. To assist farmers, the Namakwa National Park has introduced an Anatolian shepherd dog project. Anatolian shepherd dogs are tough and hardy. Unlike other dogs, Anatolian shepherds do not chase after predators, but stay with their flock and protect them. This means that farmers no longer need to set traps for predators. This win-win situation leads to an increase in naturally occurring wildlife and a greater genetic pool of small mammals that migrate and breed across park borders. For overnight visitors to the park, there is self-catering accommodation. For the more adventurous, 8 rustic camping areas provide 31 campsites dotted along this wild and unspoiled coastline. During flower season, Chief's Tented Camp, in collaboration with Sandparks, sets up a temporary luxury tented camp. Located a stone's throw away from the beach, Namakwa Flower Beach Camp is an exclusive 20-bed luxury camp with all the creature comforts available.
This camp is completely different from when you would do your own thing. The tents are real luxury. We have proper beds. We have electricity set to every single tent, and there's warm blankets because the nights are cold. So there's an electric blanket in every tent. In the evenings we do a turn down exactly like you would in any setup in a hotel or a lodge where there would be fixed accommodation.
It's the perfect camping experience, but with all the added luxuries. Fully serviced tents where one wakes up to coffee and rusks, a hot shower and full breakfast to start your day. In the evening, a sit-down 3-course meal, warm, luxurious beds with the sound of the ocean to lull you to sleep provides an unforgettable camping experience. Linky Bierman for Morning Live, Namakwaland National Park.